Hi Scorpio, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week I am doing a weekly reading for all the single Scorpios out there. So if that's you, continue on. If you're not a single Scorpio at the moment, I do have plenty of other videos for you to watch, and you can always leave me a comment and let me know what subject you do want to see for our next all signs reading. Everyone that does comment on one of my videos will go in the draw for a free personal reading. So we will be drawing that when we hit our first 100 subscribers. So make sure you like and subscribe so you can keep updated, help grow the channel just a little bit so that those messages are getting out there to everyone that needs to hear them. But thank you all so much for your support so far. It really does mean a lot to me. I do appreciate it. But today we are using the Lenormand of Japan deck there. I also do have two oracle decks with me. So we have the Angel Answers Oracle, as well as those beautiful heart-shaped Lovers Oracle cards too. Okay, so we will just sort of have a look at the current energy, and then we'll get into some new energy for you as well, Scorpio. So starting off with current love energy for our Scorpio singles. What's going on in love for our Scorpio singles? Okay, so Scorpio, we do firstly have the Sun. Okay, so that is one of the happiest cards in the deck. So you're probably kind of feeling, like you got this right about now, Scorpio. Everything's seeming to, be quite just peaceful and happy. It is the card of warmth, and sometimes it does bring things to light as well. That sun sort of parts the clouds, and it will sort of shine a light on things that do need to be revealed to you. So what that sun is actually revealing for you, Scorpio, is the mountain card. Okay, so we do have with the mountain, that can talk about delays and some obstacles or challenges when it comes to love. So with the sun, though, really actually shining a light on those things that have been an obstacle to you in love or have delayed you in love. So I do feel as though, that sun, it really does overpower, any negativity within the readings. So those obstacles, I feel, are probably things that you have kind of already surmounted or you're close to getting over. With the mountain, once you climb that mountain and put in a bit of hard work, a bit of determination and perseverance to overcome any obstacles, they actually become opportunities, because once you get to the top of that mountain, you can see your way clear and know exactly what path to take. So I feel like that's what's sort of happening here, is that sun is revealing to you what path you should take after you have seen these obstacles. I am feeling that mountain is a little bit probably past energy for you there, Scorpio. So and it's linking up with this anchor card as well. So the thing that the mountain and the anchor both have in common is that they're quite, rock solid. There's no movement there. So you may have been feeling a bit weighed down by obstacles you've faced in the past. You may have been feeling like you're a bit stuck in love because of obstacles or delays that you have faced in the past. But like I said, I do feel as though this is just letting us know where you're coming from, Scorpio. And with that sun shining over both of those cards, it's really revealing to you at the moment. It's sort of revealing to you that these obstacles, this feeling of being weighed down by past obstacles and delays, it's sort of really sort of shining that, hang on, these have been overcome and I don't have to feel this way anymore. So I really feel as though you're lifting your anchor up and about to set sail all over again, Scorpio, kind of at the top of the mountain, and you've looked back down. Oh wow, I've come that far already. I climbed that whole entire mountain. I got over all those obstacles. Now I'm ready to follow the path back down the mountain and find the new opportunities, so that I don't need to be stuck anymore. So it's really revealing that to yourself that, you have come a long way. So, I do feel, if nothing else, just shine the light for yourself on that, Scorpio, that look at how far you have come already. Look at how many obstacles you have already overcome in love. All right. So we all have a lot of obstacles to get through in life. And I feel as though with that, it's really just stopping and enjoying the view at the top of the mountain, enjoying looking back over all the obstacles, all the hard work and perseverance you've put in, and appreciating, having gratitude for yourself for being able to surmount those obstacles. And now you're going to see your way clear, and there's no need to be weighed down by those things anymore. All right, so we'll have a look at what's coming through next for you. I do feel intuitively, I'm sort of feeling that we may be looking at some interesting new energy coming through for you, Scorpio. Okay, what's coming up next in love for our Scorpios, please? Okay, and I just want to clarify that last card. Why are we seeing that last card? Okay, all right. Okay, Scorpio. So we do have the Lily card first and foremost for the near future. So the Lily card really is about that emotional intimacy. Okay, I do feel as though that's having that emotional intimacy with yourself. We do have the tree coming through next, and that is all about self-awareness, self-growth. Growing from these obstacles, really shining a light on those obstacles that you've been through, and working out how you want to grow and change those things, how you're going to take those things on board and use them to make positive changes for your long term, when it comes to love just within yourself. I feel like we may be looking at a bit of an issue of having that self love, needing some work on that self love, Scorpio, because with the lily, not only is that talking about things for your long term, but it is also talking about that emotional intimacy. So I do feel as though you do need to sort of sit quietly with yourself and be quite emotionally intimate with yourself, about the challenges that you face with love, and with the blockages that you may have when it comes to your own personal growth, and development with the idea of love, and what love really means to you, and what sort of love you want to see coming for you in the long term. What love are you going to accept long term, and what do you no longer want in the long term? Because next there we do have the mouse energy. All right, and I did clarify that with the crossroads. Okay, so that's kind of letting us know that it's really going to be up to you. You have to make the conscious decision to not allow these things to eat away at you, to not allow any losses that you have suffered in the past. This a lot of the time does talk about past losses with love, sort of eating away at you, nibbling away at you. With that anchor in the mountain, it does feel as though it has been weighing you down quite heavily, and it's really coming down to you needing to choose to not go back down those same paths, and where you're allowing these things to eat away at you, and choosing a new path for yourself. The road is all about, the path that you're on. And at the moment, I feel like there's this big pull for you to, you're feeling a bit stuck, and you're feeling that draw of, wanting to repeat the same cycles. So there's a common thing where it's like, when we don't actually do the work and grow through these things, we do attract the same people in different bodies. All right, and so we just go through these cycles where we get the same energy, the same story happening over and over and over again within our love life. And it's because that you are not consciously choosing that you don't want that anymore. So it's kind of really flagging out to us that you need to choose this growth. You need to choose the path of yourself and, your self advancement, your self growth. You really need to sit down with yourself and be quite emotionally intimate with yourself about your true emotions when it comes to love, and dealing with, finding that inner wisdom to deal with those things and grow through those things, and so that you're not going to be accepting those same, negative cycles in your life in the future. All right, so bit of a strong message there. I was sort of feeling we might see some more positive things coming through for you, but it's really flagging out that it's actually more important for you to focus on yourself. Don't focus on the obstacles, in the sense of there's still obstacles, though. Focus on, every obstacle is also an opportunity. Every cloud has a silver lining, kind of a vibe coming through there. And it's really finding that silver lining for yourself at the moment, and focusing on your self growth, before you can allow yourself to sort of hope for new love or anything like that. Because if you do allow yourself to choose to go back on the exact same path that you've been on, you are going to have the same result. It's going to take you to the same destination. It's all about choosing a new path at the moment. And, when we're choosing a new path for ourselves, don't take other people and, the possibility of love, don't take that into consideration. Take that, do what's right for you and you alone, and your self growth, and your own personal knowledge about who you are and what you want and what you will and will not accept with love. All right, so getting quite deep there, Scorpio. But we'll see what wants to come out in the oracles for you when it comes to love. Scorpio singles, when it comes to love, please. Scorpio singles with love. Okay, so we do see here, not the right time for love coming out. So, obviously, yeah, really needing to focus on yourself at the moment. And we do see, though, I do have another time card that has come out, and it does have the tree image in this card. So I feel as though this is talking directly about that, that positive growth within yourself, saying within the next few weeks. All right, that card does say within the next few weeks. So I feel like that's kind of a full sentence of within the next few weeks. Focus on your self growth. All right, and we do have improving health as well. So I feel like, once again, that health, I feel that's just your emotional health coming through. So within the next few weeks, really focusing on your emotional health, and the way that you are, dealing with self awareness and those sorts of things. It's just not the right time to be worrying about external love at the moment. You need to find that love for yourself, first and foremost. All right, but we'll see what the love oracle wants to add. Scorpio singles, please. Scorpio singles. And one more for our Scorpio singles. Okay. Okay, so firstly, we have this card here. It does say, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Okay, so that may be some, something to do with some of those obstacles or delays or challenges that you may have faced in the past. But remembering that when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared. All right, so it's better to work on yourself sometimes than to worry about, being able to take all these other external things along with you. And then we also have trust. Okay, that says transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. All right. So trusting and accepting yourself, focusing on yourself, and just trusting that, once you deal with these things and choose the path of what is right for you, Scorpio, you will have that improving health coming through. You will automatically transform, those situations for you and get what you desire. All right. So, I sorry if that was a little bit deeper than expected today, Scorpio, but that's what we have for you today. Now, I, obviously, it may be, you know, important for you guys, with all this self growth sort of stuff coming through for you. I have recently uploaded our full moon shadow work video, which is all about, things that we can do to focus on in order to, improve ourselves and better ourselves, work on our shadow sides. So that may be a good video for you to use as a starting point of ways that you can actually start to, focus on yourself and things that you can actually look at within yourself, to achieve that growth and whatnot as well. So there may be something for you in that video that I did post just the other day on the full moon. All right. So, but otherwise, thank you so much for your time. If this didn't resonate, you are more than welcome to check your other placements. But otherwise, I will see you all again soon.